should really
check.
I should really check the
Is there a
audio.
way to check?
Yeah, you just look at that little thing over there.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Now we've got audio. Let's start over again. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining the Naked Famous Denim live stream here from Yokohama, Japan. I am Bezad.
I'm Risa.
And we are streaming from our home,
Mm-hmm.
which is the international HQ of Naked Famous Denim. Let me know where everybody is tuning in from. I hope you're having a great evening or morning, depending on where you are in the world. Everything's working out. Sorry about that, guys. You know, I usually, like, this morning I was pretty, like, careful. I'm like, okay, I'm going to set up early. I'm going to make sure everything's working. And then I forgot to hit the mic button.
Happens.
It happens. Happy Naked and Famous Denim Day, everybody. Francisco Michael, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the stream. El was here in the house from Wisconsin. Brainstar, hello from Seattle. Invis Ian's in the house. Welcome, everybody. Man45 here checking in from Seattle. Thomas Delgado, A+ for the enthusiasm. Thank you very much. I try my best. Van Deen, hello, tuning in from Leatherhead. Oh, yeah, Leatherhead, UK. Leatherhead, that's a fun sounding place. Leatherhead. Sounds... Leatherhead,
place?
Yeah, Leatherhead,
That's
UK.
cool.
Sounds like it should be out of Mad Max.
Yeah.
This is yeah, that's cool. San Diego, Richard Meza, Janet Rossi, hello from Battle Creek, Michigan. Shane Delahunty, Vancouver, Washington. Brad Mac Haya from Montreal. Bonjour, mon ami. I hope everyone is yeah. And if you're tuning in on the replay, let me know where you're from in the comment section below. I like to see how far and wide we can reach with these streams. How Hot tuning in from upstate New York. Welcome, welcome. Carla Montoya, hello from London. Indiana. Pedro Cortez working on my Aw Geez Selvage. You're Morty Smith. Aw Geez Selvage. Great gene, especially for the the upcoming spring summer weather. Very, it's a little gloomy today here in our area.
Yeah.
I remember a couple of live streams ago, it really felt like summer, but since then the weather just really hasn't decided what it wants to be quite yet. So hopefully it starts to warm up a little bit more in the coming days. It's been a little chilly, but what are you gonna do? The summer temperatures are coming. You might hear Snowy in the background. Our cat, he's a little talkative today.
Yeah.
But, anyways,
he's not happy about something.
yeah, he's a little upset about something. Andy Hardy Brown, Arizona, in the house. Welcome, welcome. Sean O'Donnell, hello from Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome. And Curtis Simpson, hello from Las Vegas. We haven't been to Las Vegas in a while. I'd like to.
Yeah, when's the last time?
It's been a while. It's been 2 years. 2 years. Hopefully we'll be able to get out to the United States in this year. I hope so. I hope this year we'll be able to do it. Richard Meza, that strawberry milk jacket is fire. I'm glad you like it. Sizes we're pretty much down to just some extra smalls and smalls. I don't know if James Dant has any more. I know he had some mediums and larges. I let some people know about that on Instagram earlier this week. So if you're looking for sizes other than extra small and small, you can still find some. We'll double check to make sure that you can find it at James Dant. But other sizes are going fast. We're almost completely out of the strawberry milk denim. Jump on that before you miss out, because they won't last too much longer. The Super Guy and the restock of sizes like large, extra large, double XL, which will be very limited, by the way. Probably less than a dozen jackets total will be made in the larger sizes. So it's going to be a very small production. Basically, what happened was, I think I mentioned it before, but with the denim jackets, when I set the cutting to production, I wanted like sizes small, medium, large, XL, double XL, but they accidentally shifted everything one size down and started at extra small and went to large. So to extra large, so none of the double XLs got made, and so the entire size range got shifted down a little bit. But we only had a limited amount of fabric, so we didn't have any. When it comes to because this. The fabric came in 2 batches. So we had the original batch that came in, and then anyway, we needed some more fabric, so we ordered a second batch. That came in a little bit later. It still hasn't arrived in our warehouse yet, and that's why the Super Guy is coming in late May. But essentially, to make those extra jackets, we're cutting into the production of Super Guy, so there'll be a little less Super Guy jeans, and we're basically taking the fabric from that in order to make the few extra denim jackets that we need. So, yeah, that's the situation there. Yeah, I guess that's my point. All right, it's still early in the morning, guys. It's only 8 a.m. here. We've been up not too long, so get our coffee. Snowy's a little. Yeah. He's rambunctious this morning. You're gonna hear him a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I'm not at full speed yet, guys. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, Cedrus 555 with the right comment, because I definitely would have forgot to say it. But let's start it off early. Hit that thumbs up button, everybody. Hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to like. And yeah, a thumbs up is liking. See, it's early. It's early. Hit
subscribe.
Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And, let's get that like count up early in the video. I appreciate everybody hit that like button. It definitely helps us, be found on the internet, the World Wide Web. So if you're into raw denim, hit the like button, and it'll help other raw denim people find this channel and become a part of this live streaming community that we've got here. We've got an Infinity Glove, Ohio gozaimasu.
Nice.
Carla Montoya, Snowy, yeah, he's around. He'll jump up on the table at some point. Just stay tuned. You'll probably see some cats. Ray, Tattooed Boy, love my strawberries. Just back from the tailor. Perfect. I'm glad you're enjoying them. It's a great jean. You know, I was wearing yesterday the raw cotton slub jacket. We'll show that off a little bit later on the live stream. But yeah, it was yesterday was nice and sunny, and the cherry blossoms are starting to come out in Japan. I don't know why the I liked it because it's a great summer jacket, but the strawberry milk would have been is really a great cherry blossom season jean, but so is the raw cotton slub. I don't know. It's
okay. You don't have to match the what's going on the
nothing's. The connections aren't coming through yet. I need more coffee.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we should probably talk about Elephant.
Oh yes. XS. Good call, Risa. The Elephant XS that was released just a few hours ago on Tate and Yoko, Naked Famous Denim NYC, as well as a bunch of our retail partners around the world. We've got a blog post on the Naked Famous Denim website that has a complete listing of retailer availability. So if you're looking for something, go and find your local retailer, support them, pick up a pair if you're looking for it. It's the first Elephant denim with stretch. We did the video earlier this week. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. This is kind of the test for the S series of Elephant denim, basically based on how this performs. We do have for spring summer 23, we have an S version of the Elephant 11 Grandrel in the works. So we're obviously we're not going to have enough time based off of the XS's sales to determine whether or not it should go forward. So we're just moving forward with it. But based on how these things kind of pick up, we'll be able to determine how these things are going to work going forward. So if you like heavyweight stretch denim, we've got some options for you. Be sure to support it if you like it, and we'll continue to make it if they perform well. Matthew Bradwell just got back from Portland's Riverfront Cherry Blossoms. Best time of year. Yeah, I can imagine. Once the cherry blossoms are in full swing here, it's really magical. Like, it's just pink and beautiful everywhere. It was just starting to bloom yesterday.
Yeah. I don't like the raininess of these days. It's like, like we want to be able to go out and enjoy it if it's like in full bloom, but like raining. Be good.
Yeah, it's not going to be great. So hopefully the sun comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know. Okay, Frank has proof. The Elephant jacket is calling my name. Do you have any gray denim jackets down the pipeline? Gray denim jacket in the pipeline? Nothing in the pipeline just yet, but that's not a bad idea. We haven't done a gray.
done it ever.
I'm sure we have. I'm just trying to remember. I forget what we called it, but I think we made it into a denim jacket. It was like a gray and white Grandrell denim.
Oh,
Not the Meteor, but it was similar to that. But the Meteor would have made a great denim jacket.
We didn't make it.
No,
right? Yeah.
no. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There's so many. Even right now, I feel like I'm at my weakest when it comes to remembering the names of some of the things that we've made, because the list just keeps growing, and I've got so many in the current 2 years of fabrics. There's just so many names in my brain, and I'm working on names for next season stuff. I'm working on there's a couple of small projects I'm working on names of, and there's just too many. There's too many names. There's just so many jeans we've put out in the past.
So many jeans.
Yeah. We definitely are going to need an archivist soon who's just put it all in a book so I have a manual. I go, okay, that was the one. Those are the details. Those are the photos. One day, guys. One day we'll get there. Say hi to Snowy, everybody. Hi, Snowy. Snowy, say hello. Okay, good. Michael Udall, if you cut heavyweight denim into shorts, does that make them lighter in weight? It makes the jeans lighter in weight, but it doesn't make the fabric lighter in weight. Fabric, I know this is a joke, but the fabric is weighed in ounces per square yard. So even if you had a centimeter, round of the fabric, it would still not change the designation of the weight of that fabric. So, yeah. There you have it. Shane Delahanty, shout out to Canuck Trading for the exclusive Scratch and Sniff Evergreen collab that I ordered and received. Gotta go, and we'll continue this later on the replay. Well, Shane, thanks for tuning in. That's right, Canuck with the old. That was a couple of years ago. We did the Scratch and Sniff Evergreen denim with them. That was an exclusive. There's a couple of these smaller in-store exclusives that before we were very. These days, for pretty much every jean release, there's a blog post. Sometimes there's not, and there's some retailer exclusive things that we just it just doesn't get posted about. There's only so many of us. But yeah, there's certainly a few rare gems in the Naked and Famous Denim history.
And also, if sometimes it's store exclusive to them only, so we don't even sometimes see the production of it.
Yeah.
It just goes in and out.
It's there's sometimes there's not even a sample. We have the fabric, we show it to the retailer, we decide on the stitching and the leather patch and the hardware and all that stuff. And then we just go straight into production. It arrives in the warehouse.
Yeah, I would
They slap a new sticker on it and boom,
yeah.
out the door. And I've definitely never seen it. Shane Corwin, the Karmaloop exclusive was hitting. Yeah, the Karmaloop exclusive, we had that vintage pinup girl on the leather patch. That jean actually also came with a condom. They wanted to do a Naked and Famous Denim condom, and we're like, okay, go nuts. You make it whatever you want.
That was back in the days where condoms are just
they were kind of funny
novelty goods.
I remember anybody remember the movie Watchmen? I'm sure a lot of people remember that movie. And
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they I remember I was working at Whole Renfrew, and they had this whole Watchmen set up on Bloor Street to kind of promote the movie, and they were handing out blue condoms to everybody. You'll get the reference if you see the movie. But that was a popular giveaway item back in the day. But Karmaloop, I was thinking about them the other day too, and just how big they seemed like they were about to get. Right, I don't know if you guys remember, but they had Karmaloop TV. That was on the cusp of being a thing. If in How to Make It in America, Karmaloop TV, they were in the show, and which I really loved about that show, How to Make It in America, because it really blended so much of what was actually going on in the fashion world at that time into the show. It was very accurate and real. I have to rewatch that show. I haven't watched it since it basically came out and canceled. It's got to be somewhere on streaming. You got to find it. Chen Yip So, hey guys, rocking the Naked and Famous Denim Kamikaze Attack denim today. It's a good choice. Those are some good jeans. I really like the coin pocket on those jeans. Yeah, the little secret coin pocket.
That's a very good design.
Yeah.
Detail.
White Lightning, Super Mayo Bros, Karma Loop, discount codes, rep codes. The rep codes. So for those people who don't remember, Karma Loop used to have, and this was a good marketing idea. I thought it was a great idea. Basically, if you were a customer of Karma Loop, you would have a little code that you had, and you could share it with your friends. And if they purchased something and they used your code, you would get like some credit. I don't know how much credit you would get, but you would get some amount of money that you could then spend on Karma Loop. So everybody in like every sneaker forum, every streetwear forum, in their signature had their Karma Loop rep code, and I was like, that's so smart. Like, it's really smart. Now you see YouTubers, hey, use my code for the link and this and that. I'm like, just give your link to the customers and they'll share it. Maybe we need to do that on Tate and Yoko. Get your Tate and Yoko rep code. I don't know. You know what? I would do it, and I would call it a rep code just in homage to the good folks at Karma Loop. Trevor, are you guys a fan of Entourage? Admittedly, I've never seen an episode.
Never seen it either.
I've seen clips on YouTube here and there.
Yeah.
Never seen an episode.
And yeah, I knew it was immensely popular when it was popular, but like I don't know, for some reason I didn't watch it.
Yeah, here's another one that I've never watched.
The Sopranos.
I've never watched a single episode.
I want to watch The Sopranos actually, because people still talk about it.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, this week I think we've watched a total of 1 hour of television.
Probably.
Yeah,
there's
there's
not much.
And that wasn't even in one sitting. Like, we've been going through The Simpsons. Risa actually has not watched a lot of early Simpsons, and
I think I watched more early Simpsons than late Simpsons, because I attempted to watch from the beginning at some point.
Yeah.
My neighbor had the whole thing up to that point. That was already 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But so I don't know. I watched a bunch of the new old ones, but I haven't really gotten through a lot. So the mid years that everybody likes, I haven't really watched.
But yeah, so we're watching through them one episode at a time, and there's 10 million episodes of The Simpsons. But yeah, that's where we're at on television watching. We're just not. We don't have the time, and we're certainly not up to date.
You know what? Also, we haven't watched that everybody has watched the. Game of Thrones.
Never watched an episode of Game of Thrones. I've never watched a Harry Potter movie.
I have watched.
There's certain things that I probably should have consumed just because it's part of the culture, and I've never consumed it at all. But yeah, sorry for all the Harry Potter fans out there. I'm sure you're out there. Ray Tattooed Boy, I'll be repping Naked and Famous at tomorrow's SneakerCon in San Antonio. One thing I've also never done, sneaker convention. Mm-hmm. Even when I was into sneakers, there was there wasn't sneaker conventions. They would have these art shows. I remember going to there were these traveling shows and here's all these cool dunks, or painted up, customizing and painting your sneakers was really big back then. And they would have these little art shows that would pop up in Toronto every now and then, and I would go to those, and the whole sneaker community would be there, and it would be 100 people. Mm-hmm. But I've never been to Complex Con or Sneaker Con or any of that stuff. Yeah. They've approached us to come and do a booth there, but I think it's too crazy. There's so much going on.
We're selling pants.
Yeah. It's not the same as selling jeans or T-shirts or things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, 75, True Romance. Yeah, of course I've seen True Romance. I got a True Romance poster. I got a great True Romance movie poster. I collect movie posters too. Simpsons Halloween episodes are the best. They are very good. I would have to agree with you. Kang and Kodos. One of my favorite ones was, what was it? The Clinton and Bob Dole running for election, and Kang and Kodos took over their bodies. And anyways, you haven't seen it. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but there's a great speech about moving forwards, not backwards. But you're going to go upwards and twirling towards freedom. I ruined it all. Twirling towards freedom. That's what I want. Janet Rossi. Kenny versus Benny is greater than The Simpsons. I agree.
I mean, you can't compare. There's like...
We just compared it, and I agree.
Okay.
Joe Bun NYC. Bob Dole doesn't like this. Carla Montana. Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos. That's right. Yeah, that was a really good one. That was a very good episode. I remember that one very fondly. Okay. Mohammed Rakib Jural, Malaysia is in the house. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in from Malaysia. Okay. Thomas Delgado writes, saw those Tokushima natural indigo hand-dyed intangible cultural treasure salvage denim, MIJ8s, in person last month. Big swoon. That was a fantastic denim. And I think you might have got the joke there. The point was we wanted to make the longest. It was just something funny that we wanted to do. We wanted to make that name so long and ridiculous, and we did.
Yeah, and
you got it.
You
Natural
spelled
indigo
it out.
hand-dyed intangible cultural treasure, natural salvage denim. Say that 10 times fast. That was certainly on purpose.
It's funny because like that word, like intangible, not cultural treasure, like comes up like every time we talk about those like natural indigo isomate stuff.
Yeah.
And that's part of the joke.
Yeah.
In Japanese, it doesn't sound that long.
Yeah.
It's just...
But it always comes up every time we talk about it.
Yeah.
And anyway, we knew we had to throw it in there. Okay. James Seitz, all my DC people in here, the Billy Jeans Denim Workshop has a lot of old stock Naked Famous jeans and sizes. Pretty cool find. Yeah, Billy Jeans. Great kind of hidden. Not a lot of people know about them. Billy Jeans Workshop. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. He's a great guy. Oh no. He's so nice. Oh my, sorry, it's too early. Billy Jeans Workshop in DC. Go check him out. Now it's just going to be bothering me. At some point in the live stream, it's just going to pop out of my head. Man45 writes, did you guys see the Nike Japan's Air Max Day 3D billboard outside Shinjuku Station in Tokyo? We were in Shinjuku yesterday.
Oh, that happened yesterday?
I don't know when it happened.
Was Air Max Day yesterday? No,
I don't know.
That was a while ago.
But I didn't see it, and we were there.
We've been to like Shinjuku Station so many times since that cat thing went up.
I've actually never seen the cat. I don't look up. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I think I know where it is.
I know where it is. And we walked by it yesterday for sure, but I just didn't.
Yeah, I did not pay attention to it at all. Dennis Wethmer, I hope I said that right. Raw Golden Hour Slub Shirt Salvage, good fit for the summer because I ordered it. It is a good fit for the summer. It's not particularly heavy. You've got that stretch. You've got that lighter shade of blue. I think it's a great color for the summer, spring, summer, even into the fall. Once it fades like a lot, then it's really great for all year. Lighter blues, especially in that's the thing with raw denim is that the longer you wear it, the more kind of, I don't know. I love when my raw jeans are as light blue as humanly possible. Like the most indigo has faded off of them. Yeah. Like when they're raw, I'm like, I just can't wait for these to be not raw anymore. I like going through the whole process, right? I like watching them evolve. But I know there's some people who are like, I like them dark. I like them to stay dark. I like my jeans to be as light blue as humanly possible. Let me know what you guys think. Where's your stance on that? Do you like keeping your jeans dark, or do you want to get them to?
I really like these blue. I tend to stop wearing at this shade of blue. I like blue.
Right.
And then I just, after that, I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, I want my jeans to be sky blue. Like, just a drop of blue left in them. But the reason why I like that is because I feel like I wore all the blue off of it. Like, I just wore the crap out of these. Yeah. Jesus Christ writes, Jesus Christ is in the house, everybody. Give him a round of applause.
Wow.
Dark as possible. All right. Johnny Crumharm, Team Dark Denim. All right. Jesus Christ, Forever Blue jeans, bring them back. We probably will. Mohammed writes, what's a good natural indigo 12 to 16 ounces? That's a big range. Stretch selvage denim from Naked Famous that I can purchase. What's a good natural indigo 12 to 16 ounces stretch selvage denim? Well, the golden hour slub shirt. It's not natural indigo, but it has that kind of look. If you want stretch, that's the way to go. The golden hour. That's definitely the one to pick right now. Francisco Michael, do you know when there will be a restock of Unbranded? It's slim pickings. It is slim pickings. Thank you for selling out the website, basically.
We're getting it probably in May, sometime in May.
Yeah.
It's the safe
That's
bet,
the safe bet, yeah. We're just dealing with all kinds of,
Yeah.
shortages and delays. And we're not the only, I'm sure... I see it in the news all the time. There's, shortages of this, shortage. Like, you still can't even get a PlayStation. You know what I mean? PlayStation has been out for like 2 years, and it's still slim pickings on a PlayStation. Like Xbox, like in Japan, you still can't buy an Xbox One X. Like,
well, that's because Japan doesn't.
That's because Japan doesn't really do Xbox very much. But even still, you cannot buy one. They aren't there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But just sign up on the website to be notified. We'll send out.
Yeah. We're gonna send out an email blast as soon as those are back. But yeah, it's a little slim pickings at the moment. Okay. Rice W5 wrote something. This place in Wales, a bunch of gibberish. Spelling from memory, so might be a spelling mistake. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but looks funny. What's the weight of the Japan Heritage Kasuri, by the way? How hot ass? I think it's 15 or 16 ounces, something like that.
Yeah.
Any news on the linen pants? I have the linen pants here. So the raw linen, these are coming in probably May. I don't have a delivery date on them just yet, but they will be ready in time for the warmer temperatures. 100% linen raw. So this is a big change. Non-selvage, but great, light, airy, summery fabrics. And these are going to be available in your jeans. They're going to be available in chore coat, as well as a new fit called Smart Jacket.
And work pants, too.
And work pants. I don't remember. I have to check.
No, it's on the line sheet. But
okay.
I don't know if we made it.
I don't know offhand. There's a lot going on. Halha asks, and let me just address this. When you ask me for release dates, unless I've posted the release date, I don't have the release date. So don't ask me for release dates. You can ask me, but you just when I have the information, I put it out there. If it's not out there, if it's not in our email blast, I don't have the release date for it. Right now, especially because of the way things are coming in, everything's delayed. So even if I have a production schedule, it's based off of like when a fabric is supposed to arrive in my warehouse. And oftentimes that date gets delayed, it gets pushed, and I only find out about it way too late. So if I haven't put out that release date information, I don't got it. So don't ask me 100 times. There you have it. Idea, leather pants with denim patch. Dennis Wethmer. I don't know if we'll make leather pants. Like the black wax coated is pretty leathery looking. We've got the matrix, faux leather on denim. That's probably as far as we'd go. Yeah, I don't want, like there are leather pants makers like for, motorcycling and things like that.
Oh yeah.
That's not our forte. So yeah. I don't think we're going to get into that world.
Right. And I mean, I get it. It's funny,
yeah.
But yeah.
Man 45. That's today's rant done. Oh, there'll probably be another rant, but there you have it. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I got another rant.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I got a good one. Sometimes just the way people ask me stuff sometimes, and I get it, okay? But I take things maybe a little too much to heart. But sometimes people are like, I demand, and they tell me what I should be doing. You should do this, and I demand you. I'm like, guys, don't ask me like that. I really hate it when you ask me like that.
Yeah.
And now that I put it out there, I'm sure there's going to be some trolls who are going to do that. But I won't respond to you. I will straight up not respond to you if you ask me a question like that.
If you really want it, then that's not a smart way to handle it,
Yeah.
and nobody's going to be happy.
Yeah.
So.
It like sometimes I'll pick up my phone and I'm like, why are you talking to me like this? Like, I don't owe you anything. Like, I demand you do this. I'm like, okay, I know where your heart is coming from, but when I read it, it just drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And
it makes you not want to do it.
Yeah, I'm just like, there's nothing more than that I will do. If you want me to do something, just tell me the opposite. I'm sometimes very reactionary in that you shouldn't be doing this. Well, I'm gonna do it now. But like, if you tell me I must do something, you can jump in a lake. Janet Rossi, I'm a denim guy, not a piece of meat. It's true. It's true. I'm pretty accessible and I'm pretty open. But yeah.
Well, I mean, you just like it doesn't matter who you were talking to. It's all human interactions. If you're nicer, you get more out of those people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Man 45, don't release a Type 2 jacket. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Boy, I'm gonna release. Yeah. All right. Mohammed Rakib writes, the turmeric denim I purchased during the drop is starting to fade perfectly. It's hairy in a perfect way. Just sharing some info. Well, you know what would be great? Share some photos. Let people see the fade progress on the turmeric. One thing that we've been doing, we've been going through like some fabric inventory, which we have to do every now and then just to see, what we have in stock. And whenever we do productions, sometimes we forget to send a roll or 2 or 3 to the factory. So we have like leftovers of fabric, and we just found a little bit of the turmeric denim. And I know we're mostly sold out on the turmeric. There might be a handful of sizes. So there will probably be a very small restock of the turmeric in the fall. So anyway, now you know. I'll give you more information. Don't ask me for a release date, please. Just gonna preempt that one. Don't ask me for a release date until I announce it. But that'll happen sometime in the fall. Maybe I should just I'll preempt all the possible questions. Start dodging them. Dodge those questions like the Matrix. I'm gonna give you the information before you ask. Zim the Fat Dog, I demand you keep making awesome jeans. You demand it, huh? Well, I'll listen to that one. That's a good demand. Okay, Chris Dungy writes, I know nothing about denim jackets. What's the difference between a Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3 jacket? A couple of things. I don't want to dig them out, but basically, Type 1 jackets they're a little bit shorter, boxier. They have these pleats going down the front. They have a single pocket here. Type 2s have 2 pockets, so 2 chest pockets, no side pockets here. Type 3 are the jean jackets that you most commonly seen today, kind of with like that V kind of pattern going down the front. You have 2 chest pockets.
With the flaps.
Yeah, with the flaps. And the later model Type 3 jackets have side pockets. We have our jacket, which would be, in the Type 3 vein with the flat pockets on the front with the V pattern. We have hidden side pockets on the side. Originally, we had no pockets on the side just because I liked that as kind of a vintage detail. Older, Type 3 vintage jackets had no side pockets. So I liked keeping that, but people happen to like pockets. So we added side pockets, and there's inside pockets now. So there's lots of pockets on that jacket. Yeah.
Wow, a lot of Type 2 jacket haters.
Haters?
Yeah, well, haters as in they don't want you to make it.
Oh, yeah. Everyone doesn't want me to make a Type 2 jacket. Yeah. Okay, I won't. Don't worry. It's funny. Like, yeah. We'll see. I'm not a. Look, if I could, the thing about denim jackets, and as much as, the thing is, in this audience, in this group, we are the top kind of, this is the 1% of Naked and Famous Denim audience fans. This is the devotees. And, you guys might love the jackets, but we also have to consider, like, the grand scheme of the entire business. And denim jackets is really actually a small portion of our business. And I feel like if we started adding more jackets, all we're doing is cutting into, like, our denim jacket business instead of expanding the denim jacket business.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not against it. I actually.
Yeah, I like the fit.
But...
I'm personally like it. I'm more worried about.
I think it's just there's too much discussion about it, and that like you're kind of made up because we're releasing new jacket for.
Yeah, we have a zip chore coat coming out in the fall.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
we've got the
every now
chore
and
coat,
then,
and there's a lot, and then it becomes like, oh, why didn't you get this fabric in that fit, and why you did this and that, and then it's just like, man, how many SKUs do I need to add, and then it's just like,
no, I know, but
little productions here and there, 50 pieces, 40 pieces, 25 pieces, just like,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like the instead of doing chore coats or zip jackets and certain fabrics, like we could just run like a small thing of type 2 if.
Yeah, I don't know.
If the time and production space permits.
Yeah. We'll see. Okay. Thomas Delgado. Is there a factory, design lab, or flagship to visit in Japan? I love getting to know more about and how and where things are made and learning from the passionate people behind them. There is in Okayama the Big John Denim Workshop. So Big John, we worked with them, for quite a bit. Risa used to work over at Big John a long time ago, and they have in Okayama on Jean Street. They're like I don't know if there's their flagship store, but it's like their factory store.
I would think it is.
Is it their flagship store? And you can make jeans there. No, I think they only run that on weekends or something like that.
Something like that. There is it's cool because you get to see all those machines that makes jeans, and that's just like displayed in the store, even if they're not doing it. So that's a cool. Like Jean Street in general is a fun place, especially if you go on weekends. Like all the little stores, and you can talk to people behind like the smallest, denim brands.
Yeah, like Kamikaze Attack is out there.
Yeah, and they're all like very passionate people. So it's a cool place to go.
That's a good day trip, right? Yeah. So if you come to Japan, when you can come to Japan, that would be a fun trip to do, and you get to see a little bit of the Japanese countryside. Yeah. Which a lot of people don't get a chance to see. A lot of people that come to Japan, they come to Tokyo, they go to Kyoto, they go to Osaka. It's kind of that little triangle trip.
Kojima is not like that easy to get to, so it is a day trip. You have to take a day to assign there.
Somebody Brainstar. This is exactly my position. I feel like the Type 1 and Type 2 are popular with denim heads, but the Type 3 is more mainstream. Type 3 is the denim jacket you think about when you picture a denim jacket. You nailed it on the head. That's it, and that's also my position on, there you go. Okay. Discotheque? I guess it's just a funny way of spelling that. How many items do you need to sell in order to not lose money? I'm thinking about a live stream edition jeans where we would vote for every details and would be the only buyers.
You're not gonna agree on every detail with everybody else.
Yeah, making a democratically voting for a jean would only make the jeans not great, I think.
Yes, and also, I mean, like
every detail voted on, it's gonna be such a weird mishmash.
Yeah, and it's not like so like there could be like thing like 5 people voted on, but it is the majority because everybody else voted for their own thing, and it's just that's gonna be a disaster.
When Brandon and I, we used to do these tailor to measure kind of events, custom jean events. We did it at a couple of retailers. We did it at Whole Renfrew a bunch of times back in the day. And it was interesting because it seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go there and you have all these threads, you have all these fabrics,
That's
all these leather
exciting.
patches, and very exciting. And you know, we had a bunch of people come out, and they're like, "Oh man, I want to design my own pair of jeans." And we're like, "Cool, you know, we'll make it for you." And you know, they pick this fabric, and then they would pick this thread, and we're like, "Ugh." And then they would pick these rivets to go with it, and we're like, ugh. And they're like, these buttons, like, okay, and I want this button, and I want this color, I want everything a different color, and I want a purple leather patch, and I want green stitching, and it's just like, and then you make the jeans, and they weren't cheap. Like, they were double the price, basically, of a typical pair of jeans. And they would get them, and they'd be like, I paid $300 for this? I'm like, it's what you ordered. All right, and then from that, I was just like, you know what? It's probably best to let the professionals do this. Because it seems great. It's like, oh yeah, I want green thread on my jeans. And then you get jeans with green thread and you're like, that's why they don't make green jeans with green thread. Right?
There's a reason that you go, like, you don't want to go off menu. Like, pizza, for instance. You can put your own toppings, but best pizzas are already on the menu.
Yeah.
You don't mess with those.
Yeah, that's true. So, you know, I take feedback, of course. You know, I'm always listening. I always, you know, and for me, a lot of the feedback isn't necessarily what people are just saying. You know, sometimes people tell you something, but I'm like, people will only tell you what they know about. They don't, you know, nobody ever asked for strawberry milk denim. You know what I mean? Nobody asked for stainless steel denim. There's so much that we put out in the world that nobody ever asked us for. But it's like you get this sense from the world that's like, maybe this is something that we're on the cusp of, you know? So you just kind of got to take it in and get a feel for it. It takes time. I'm sure anybody in a creative field or you know, any field can know the difference between taking direct feedback and translating it into like, you know, what it's going to be. But yeah, I think the idea of like a group coming together and being like, this is what we want for our jeans. I'm like, you're never going to agree on everything. Yeah. You're never going to agree on anything. And, you know, I wish it didn't have those rivets. I wish it didn't have this color thread. Yeah. And it's like, see, you know?
Yeah, another thing is that there's so many components to making a jeans that nobody's going to be, like, there's no way that everybody's going to be happy with one jean that you collectively create.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to, like, you know, custom make your own jean, that's one thing. And then, but even then, like, even if we ever do this tailor to measure event again, which we probably will in the future, I'm never bringing purple or green or, like, I'm never bringing any thread that I would know they're going to regret.
But it's like, it's just going to be different shades of brown.
It's going to be shades of brown and yellow and orange. Yeah, that's it. Like, maybe like a beige exciting. White. But like,
well, you can choose from tonal to like contrast. Yeah. You can choose from like silver rivets to copper rivets.
Yeah, but like nothing way out of the ordinary. Like because people get excited about that, and like I would see it in their eyes.
Right. Oh no, it's exciting.
I remember one guy had like red thread on one pocket and like green thread or purple thread, and like he just wanted all the things to be different thread colors, and they were one of the. They were not very. Yeah. They didn't look great. That's it. Carla Montoya, release a denim called The Secret Menu. What would be cool is if we released a jean covertly. You know, like you know, we do the 24-hour special, and you know, I email blasts that are just for the email subscribers. So if you're an email subscriber, you get the weekly deal. Lately, Garrett's been putting that deal on Instagram and letting people know about it. Fine, whatever. But I wanted that to always remain like, you want to know about it, you got to know about it. So maybe one day we'll do a jean where it's like, hey, if you want this jean, we're not announcing it. The link isn't going to be available on the website normally. Like you can only access it through like, you know,
searching certain words that
you type in a certain word or something like that, and then we'll have a secret jean that you can only get. I don't know. It's fun. I don't know. It's kind of like the tourist, you know, like the New York City jean. You know, it's like the souvenir jean.
Yeah, those in the know.
Yeah, no.
Will benefit from being in the know.
Yeah. So, we'll see. Maybe one day we'll do something like that. That said, the Montreal jean, that's gonna be probably ready for Saint Jean Baptiste Day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
So that's gonna be June 24th, June 24th, something like that. So if you're in, although I don't think we're not allowed to be open that day.
Oh.
You cannot be open on Saint Jean Baptiste Day in Quebec.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Is that even the weekend this year?
I'm not sure. We'll double check. But that's the scheduled, semi-scheduled release date. I haven't announced it on paper yet, so don't take me too seriously on that one. But that is the idea. But we are not allowed to be open on Saint Jean Baptiste Day. So you might only be able to get it on the 25th. So wait for the formal announcement, and you'll have the answer then. Rodrigo Larry Nega, June 26th. Is that we'll have to double check.
No, it's exactly 1 week before July 1st, so 24th.
Okay, well there you have it.
25th is Saturday, so that's the first day.
Yeah, that's the first day it'll be available to sell and that'll be an in-store exclusive, not available online, in-store exclusive. So hopefully a lot of people are coming to Montreal that weekend. Probably it'll be a big long Canadian weekend. And you've got Canada Day the weekend after, which will be the start, probably. And here I could announce this one for sure. Then, Canada Day and 4th of July. That's the same long weekend, and we usually have a Canada America Day sale. It's one of our biggest promotions of the year, and I'll probably kick that off. I will kick that off on June 29th. So which is the Wednesday, which is usually when we do the 24-hour special. So instead of a 24-hour special that week, I'll just launch the sale, and then we'll run that through the weekend. And the last day will be on July 4th, America's birthday, the 4th of July. All right. Well, there it is. What's on tap for April Fool's Day? Cedrus 555 writes, wait and see, my friends. April Fool's Day is coming up.
It is coming up quickly.
What we make for April Fools ain't for fools. This is gonna be a good one. The real question is should we sell it? Last year we made the Raver Guy. We actually made it. We had some people buy it.
I mean, the way that how busy.
Yeah, it's been really busy.
I think that's not a good idea because it will push everything else.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, it takes too long.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll show it off, and if there's enough interest, maybe we'll make it down the line. But this ain't no fool. It is going to be a pretty cool product, if you ask me.
But the thing is, like banner jackets, like it's cool, and everybody's willing to buy it. We still can't make it.
Right.
So
It is. It is very backed up in the factory right now. Media House Gang, hello. Sorry I'm late. No need to apologize. Welcome to the live stream. And you know what? It's about that time in the live stream where I would normally remember to ask this question. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. If you're watching right now, hit the like button. Help this live stream become more discoverable to all the Raw Denim fans and people out there in the world who'd like to enjoy this tiny kind of blah, 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 blah content. Anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. Back to the show. Okay. Pedro Cortez, cat jean pajamas, April Fool's Day release.
What is cat jean pajamas?
Jeans for cats as pajamas. I don't think you could get a pair of jeans on your cats.
No, they would not like
It's
that.
not going to work. It ain't going to work. Thomas Delgado, Mr. T inspired. I pity the fool. Mr. T jeans. I like Mr. T.
You like Mr. T.
I like Mr. T. I don't know if I'd ever make Mr. T jeans. I don't know what that would be, Mr. T jeans. A lot of gold. We have the gold selvage. Real gold selvage. Right 75, April Fool's, edible rice paper jeans.
That'll be fun.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Jeans you can eat.
But the rice paper is not really part of... I don't know if there is a Japanese-made rice paper.
There probably is.
You think?
Yeah. Or just washi paper jeans. Full washi paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sino wins. Greetings, good folks. Greetings. Received my strawberry milk denim this week and wore them today. Already got a couple of compliments on them. Nice. All right, I'm glad to hear it. You know what? It's a little gloomy today. You can tell the light isn't so great in here. I'm going to adjust my little camera here for a second. Hold on. Hopefully that'll improve. Whoa, too much. Never mind. I'm not going to do that again. Here, wait. No, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, it's a little gloomy today, guys. Sorry, the lighting isn't perfect. We don't have the most optimal live stream situation here. I think that's a little better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. I forgot. I'm losing my train of thought. BD, I sure hope you take my April 1st moonshot call on Scratch and Sniff mackerel jeans. That would be kind of funny.
That would be kind of funny.
You know what would be the difficulty with that, though? Trying to convey it on... I guess we just make a pocket flasher. Smells like mackerel.
We just, go around in the street asking people to smell the jeans.
Yeah, it'd be kind of funny.
Film the reactions.
Yeah, that'd be funny. But you'll see. This is, you know what? That is good thinking. I would say that is, like, proper Naked and Famous thinking. Mm-hmm. But for April Fools, we've been a little bit more out of the box than that, I think. Like... That's within Naked and Famous box. April Fool's Naked and Famous denim stuff is a little, like, it's out there.
Right.
Yeah. This is more out there. It's not quite booty guy.
Yeah. But I really didn't want to go with the butt idea.
Yeah. Booty guy was good, though. I like that. That was funny.
There's so much butt in April Fools.
There's a lot of butts in April Fools. Yeah, we had the clear jeans, booty guy, party guy. I just like the idea of ripping off your pants.
Yeah, no,
funny.
I'm sure you do.
What can I say? Francisco Michael, April Fool's jeans equals Tiger King collab.
Oh, that's nice.
We haven't watched that part 2 of it.
Part 2. Yeah, I was so excited about part 1, and just, I don't know.
Frank has proof. Carol Baskin Tiger print denim. It'd be kind of. We've made tiger print. We've made we've made tiger print jeans in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done it. April Fools, the jeans are free, but the postage is $200. But what if you come in store and pick them up? You can pick up for free.
We close the store.
Close the store. April Fools, joke's on you. we ain't selling anything today. That's a joke on us. The more, come on, Bezad. We know you can't keep a secret. Okay, you want to have an inside look at what goes on? Follow myself or Risa on Instagram, and you'll have a little bit of an idea of what is to come for April Fools. Because we'll post a little bit about it there. So there's going to be your insight. Okay, and if you're wondering where you can follow us on Instagram, I'm BahZadt, BahZadt, and Risa is.
Recitagram. RISAITO.
GRAM.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't spell.
I can't. But if you, on our Instagram, Naked and Famous, if you find pictures of us in it, then you'll probably see a link to one of us. Anyway, that's the other way to find us. Okay. Vitali, assless chaps denim. Assless chaps denim for April Fools. That wouldn't be an April Fool. That would be, sometimes people need those.
Especially in
motorcycle
Calgary
guys. Yeah, cowboys. Cowboys. Yeah, that would just be a product.
They have, what's it called? Stampede.
Calgary Stampede. That's the only. I've never been to a rodeo before.
Me neither.
Yeah, me neither. I've seen it on television. It looks exciting though.
Yeah, my dad has been there.
Yeah.
I think my mom also.
Yeah.
They both lived in Calgary at different times.
Yeah. The Stampede. I went to an event once and it was right after Stampede, but I was never in Calgary for Stampede.
I wouldn't mind. Maybe next time we should go.
Yeah.
Is it in the summertime? Open?
I think it's in the summertime. Yeah. They'll probably have it this year. I don't know what the situation was last year. JYC. How do y'all pull off denim on denim fashion? How do we do it? I just kind of do it. I mean, we put up a lot of photos on our Instagram. I mean, some people have a hard time with the denim on denim, like denim jacket, jeans. I'm Canadian, so we're born with that, Canadian tuxedo mentality. But
that's the case. But yeah, I mean,
contrasting is the way to do it. Yeah, if you contrast it, like if you have a different colored denim jacket than your jeans, then it's a lot easier to do it. Another way to do it really easily is to layer it up. Like if you have like an overcoat, wear your jean jacket as like a mid layer. So you have like a button down shirt or a hoodie or even a t-shirt, jean jacket, and then a coat on top. That is always I love doing that, especially in the fall. Big overcoat on top, and it's a real easy way to do denim on denim without looking like the Prime Minister of Canada. And by that I mean that's the official uniform.
Yeah, the contrasting.
I would prefer if our politicians did denim on denim. Get rid of the suits. Be Canadian. Wear the national Canadian uniform and wear denim jacket and jeans. That's how. I think that would be more appropriate.
So here's my question: where did the idea that denim on denim is Canadian tuxedo? Is there any kind of reasoning behind it? Because if I remember correctly, both items come from the United States originally.
That's true, but I don't know what it is. I think it's like hoser culture. Like we're like Canadians were like and I'm sure many are still a very blue collar. Everybody wore jeans. Everyone wore jean jackets. Like, I heard some kind of story about, I forget who it was, but they weren't permitted into like some club, because they were wearing jeans, and said you had to wear a suit and tie. So Levi's made them like a denim suit. I don't know. I forget who it was. It might have been Frank Sinatra or somebody. But I just think it's just one of these things that it's typically Canadian, like Tim Hortons and funny accents, we all wore jeans. Canadians wore jeans, I guess, because jeans are durable and heavy, and it's cold, and it's just such a versatile fabric. Like when you live in a country that is a lot hotter, then maybe you don't wear as many heavy garments, but it's like cold most of the year, so you're always wearing jeans, and jean jacket goes great. So it just became a stereotype, and I guess people would look at Canadians, and it's kind of like the Canadian tuxedo is kind of like a low, like a like a blue collar kind of jab. You know what I mean? It's not. It's like look at he's wearing his best clothes. It's a Canadian tuxedo. You know what I mean? And
they're not as sophisticated as Americans where they want to dress up. They would wear a tuxedo.
Maybe I don't know if it's a jab at like it's an American jab at Canadians. It might be. I mean, blame Canada, obviously, but. It was Bing Crosby, David T says. Bing Crosby. But I think it's more of a jab at like, oh, look at Canadians wearing their best. That's the, and hey, man. Nicholas Biel, old Bing Crosby couldn't get into a hotel. Yeah, I hear that, but I don't necessarily think that's where the term like Canadian tuxedo came from. I guess he couldn't get into a hotel somewhere. And because he was wearing blue jeans, and they said you have to wear a suit, so then Levi's made him a suit out of denim, and then, there's a Canadian tuxedo. I don't think that's the original. I don't think that's where that term came from. I do believe that it was kind of a jab. And for me, it kind of, that story makes sense. I'm just pulling this out of my butt because I have no clue, really. But that's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, because I think it's just always kind of been a thing to make fun of Canadians, especially from America. America's like and you know what? I love all your Canadian jokes, by the way. I do enjoy them. I do, especially South Park, Blame Canada. That should be changed to our national anthem. I will accept that. Yeah. We're not even a real country, anyways. Blame Canada. Anyways. Wow. All that hullabaloo.
I have no comments on that. I'm not a Canadian.
It's okay. We're allowed to make fun of our own, and
not the others, really.
Yeah. No. Look. We've as Canadians, we're used to being the butt of a lot of jokes, and we've got a good sense of humor about it. We're a good sense of humor people, right? We can take a joke, and we appreciate the self-deprecation. Retweet, denim is the intangible cultural treasure of Canada. This is true. We are a denim-loving nation, and like I was saying before, I would prefer it if our politicians were also. That would be really funny if they're all wearing like raw denim like
and
jeans.
They have to buy from us.
And they have to buy a Canadian made because we're the last ones. We are the last brand of jeans made in Canada. We're the last ones. So it'd be great to. I don't know. It'd be great for business. I don't know how many politicians we have. Not that many. Not enough to keep.
Every
year they got to buy it. Yeah. Every customer is a new customer. I'm not gonna turn that away. Politicians in America worry about the wrong border. Yeah, you gotta worry about us up north. I would love to see some Australian themed denim. That could be interesting. Kangaroo leather patch, like Australian cotton. That'd be kind of cool.
Australian cotton would be cool.
Yeah. Australian cotton. Australian cotton, kangaroo leather patch. What else could we incorporate into that? What else would be Australian enough?
Koala bears? No,
we're not going to put, a koala bear on the kangaroo leather patch. JYC, apparently Justin Trudeau wore a Canadian tuxedo in 2016. All right, well, at least, I remember him going to a rock concert in, I think it was Tragically Hip. And he was wearing a jean outfit, and I'm like, he doesn't look like he normally wears that. He doesn't look like he's ever worn that. He just.
Well, I mean, he normally wears suits.
I think he was like, how can I? He one of his staffers. He's like, how can I look like I'm slumming?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he has some kind of a person who dresses him.
So he was like, wait a minute, let me go buy some. Here, put on this. This is what the people wear. You go put that on. He's like, hi, hello, citizens. I'm here to watch a concert with you. Carl's in the house. Much love from Connecticut, you guys. Thanks for joining, everybody. Carl's in the house. Great friend of the brand. Carl Montoya, I have an Aussie Man collab you're going to do. I'd love an Aussie Man collab if you're going to do that. What's Aussie Man? I don't know what Aussie Man is.
Australian man?
Australian man? Is it the Australian version of a Walkman? Let me know. Naked and Famous World Tour Series, a pair of jeans made to represent each of the 7 continents. What I would prefer to do is more city series jeans, right?
Yeah.
I think that'll be down the line. You know, we got New York, we got Montreal. Now we'll take over. How many more cities are there in the world?
What constitutes cities? It's a question.
Whatever if it says it's a city. Yeah.
Sometimes it's a town.
Yeah, no town. We only do cities. I guess it'd have to be a certain population. Aussie Man is what we call the Prime Minister. Is that so? I did not know. Christopher W.
Oh.
That's what you call the Prime Minister.
Interesting.
Aussie Man.
I had no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, that's that. That we all learned something today, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Johnny Crumhorn, any Naked Famous retailers in the Maritimes? We do. We'll just have to check the retailer available. I don't remember every retailer, but we do have a retailer a retailer list on nakedandfamousdenim.com. Check there, and you will find all the information. Yeah. Sometimes people, again, it's one of those things. There's only so much capacity in here. I'm an older model also, so my hard drive space is just a little bit less, especially these days. I just don't remember everything. BD, Aussie Man YouTube videos are pretty funny. All right, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to learn more about the Aussie Man. Chris Newell, just do city map pocket bags for each city. I would prefer to do it a little bit more personal to the city. Right, because to be fair, it wouldn't New York, Broken Twill, but we had that orange, white, and blue city flag, and that that Selvedge edge is so nice. And there's, every city's got to have their colors. I want to represent those colors. Like, especially I think that's important if we're to do city edition jeans, not just the pocket bags, but, everybody wants to rep. If you're going to a city, you want to rep that city. And I think the colors are always a great way to do that. The Selvedge edge, I think, is definitely key in making a proper city edition jean.
Yeah. And I mean, it's like, it's kind of like, each city would get different, like, with New York, we went with a different weave, different, selvage color, but with, Quebec, we're doing with, like, the fleur-de-lis, French, Canadian, theme. Yeah. Like, it's like, it can't be, like, a flat template of the same things. Yeah. It has to be, like, unique in different ways.
Right. Unique to that city in different ways. Yeah. Right. Christopher W. Haha. I'm sorry. Aussie Man is not the prime minister. Is Aussie Man like Florida Man? Is that what you mean? Like, Florida Man.
Google it.
I always those Florida Man. Florida Man found nude in bathtub of alligators. That would be a headline. I suppose.
Who is Aussie Man?
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna. I don't know. We'll look it up. Okay, Montreal or Quebec theme? It's a little bit of both. Brand Mac. It's a little bit of both. I would say that it's maybe a little bit more Quebec than Montreal specifically.
But the girl is more Montreal, I think. Yeah. It's not really.
Yeah, the girl, you'll see. The girl is very Montreal. It is a we're going to call it La Belle Provence. It'll be La Belle Provence Selvedge. So it'll be more Quebec themed than specifically Montreal, but with that jean, we are representing French Canada for sure. In fact, just little tidbit, there will be no English on this jean. Zero, none, zip. Even the hang tag, the labels on the inside, care instructions, nothing. There will be no English. It will be 100% French. The video will be 100% French. It is going to be as super French.
Yeah. That's why we can't sell it anywhere else, because we need to put English on it if we sell it
I don't even know if English is required in Canada on your labels.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, well, anyways.
And America.
Oh, yeah?
It's 100%. You can't just have French labels.
Maybe. We can just do it illegally. Don't tell the government. That would be so funny. But yeah, okay, look. If legally there has to be English on the care label, which there might be, I mean, we'll have to double check.
Well, as long as if we sell it in Montreal store only.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for that. But
there can't be you have to have no. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, it will be very French.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's even anyways, you'll see. You'll see it, but it's coming soon. Yeah. No, that's the Queensland man. Okay, we're gonna have to look up more about Australia. I don't know enough about Australia.
I feel like everybody's confused.
Yeah. Rodrigo Larinaga, bro, NASA denim. It would be like the King of Lords, all the net representing the stars and the constellations. I would like to do
a space jeans.
Like really space theme. Like the Elephant X XS, that is space NASA inspired, kind of with the chrome stuff. And
like SpaceX probably.
Yeah, I just there was a lot of NASA-ish things that I saw with that metallic, right? So that's kind of a little bit in the brain there. Space gray, also a little bit of a fruit company inspired, if you know what I mean. But I've always wanted to do, sometimes you see those stupid commercials where it's like, hey, this is a material that was used on the air, on the spaceship, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what material? And most of those things are bullshit. But I want to know. There's the Fisher Space Pen, which I'm not sure if that was actually ever used in space. But Omega Speedmaster, that's the first watch on the moon. I want to find a material that was actually used in space and incorporate that somehow into a pair of jeans. I've asked before, like with our mills, like just if they had, like if they knew of anything that
but
was.
it's not that like the material that was just used in space, because there's a lot of things in the spaceship that
but like specifically
made, like that are developed for space use.
Yeah.
And now we can use it on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've thought about this before, and it's one of these things that I really, really, really want to do. In fact, I would love to have a pair of jeans in space. I want an astronaut wearing our jeans. That would be so cool. If you're an astronaut in the live stream, by the way, and I will sponsor an astronaut. I've never sponsored anybody, but I will sponsor an astronaut.
I've seen like astronaut hanging out in the spaceship in like a denim shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
So there was jeans.
Yeah, Rice W5, Omega times Swatch are doing a collaboration of space-themed watches. This is true, and after this live stream, we're going to get in line for that.
Wish us luck.
Yeah, wish us luck on that one. But yeah, space-themed. I like the idea of space. I would like to do a space-themed jean, but I want it to be real. I want it to be something, if there was some kind of like super light material, super strong material that developed for the space program, we could put that into fabric. That would be something I'd like to make. Now I want a white denim jacket and put some NASA patches on it. That'd be sick. That'd be pretty cool. A Canadian flag printed on denim fabric on the moon. A Canadian flag. That would be kind of cool. That would be that should be the new Canadian flag. Denim. Forget the red. Just make it out of jeans. We really should have a movement that everything Canadian should be denim themed, and really make that our identity.
Lobbyists.
Yeah, we need a denim lobbyist.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we need to change the national anthem to blame Canada and have denim designated as our national fabric and cultural dress.
But then they're gonna start like making denim in Canada. They can't just import it from Japan.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? If they made denim in Canada again, I would be happy. I'd be a happy man. Some people are asking about JoJo updates. Nothing yet. It's still in approval land right now.
I just saw that the button designs are approved.
Oh, okay. So that's good. Once the whole package is approved, then we can move forward a little bit more with showing you guys stuff. But like everything is in just semi-approval stages right now. Like all the fabrics, we are still getting those fabrics approved by them. So there's not much to show you yet, but soon. Man45 writes, a sales rep confirmed that the Omega X Swatch collaboration will be available online soon. So don't worry if you luck out today. Yes, I heard the same thing.
But it's like, what makes you think that you can get it online too? Like,
who knows?
Like
it'll be difficult. Maybe, hopefully not. Hopefully it won't be difficult. Hopefully make it available.
They will make it. But I think this is just like something that they say so that like people don't freak out, today and riot or something.
Yeah, in not that this is a Swatch ad, but after this we're going down to, because there's 2 Swatch stores in Tokyo that are gonna have it, and like to not have lineups. They said that we're giving out tickets to people only for people who line up after a certain time. So if you're in line right now, you might as well, leave, because it doesn't guarantee you a ticket. But anyways, they're trying to avoid, lineups and things like that. So I appreciate that. But we'll see. Follow me on social, because if there's like a lineup a mile long, I will show you. Okay. Sasha Yav, are linen blend jeans possible for the spring? Are linen blend jeans possible? No, but 100% linen jeans are coming. So the raw linen are coming in the spring, probably more around May. But watch out for announcement, release details there.
I mean, it's possible to make a linen blend jeans for a spring season.
Someday, yes. Oh, sweet. I love silk blends. Silk blends. Linen. I love linen silk blends. All right, linen silk would be kind of neat. Linen silk cotton. The shrinkage rate on that is going to be really weird. Really weird. Okay, Devin Robles, have I missed any updates in regards to the Sky High Denim or Raw Cotton Selvedge? You have not, because that's the next thing up. We have the Sky High. So the Sky High Selvedge is another spring-summer release for us. Hopefully the color's coming through. I know it's a little bit dark in the room today. So you got this light blue denim made with 23% hemp? 23, something like that. 18% hemp. Anyways, in the 20 range. When we first showed it, we were going to sell it raw like this. But we're actually going to sell it rinse wash. So this is like a fake sample, kind of just... So keep that in mind. When we put this out, when we originally sampled it, we did it in a broken twill, but we changed it up to a right-hand twill denim, like a tighter weave. So there's a little bit of a difference from the original video that the Spring Summer 22 video that I put out. So there will be some changes, like it will be a rinse wash denim, but it's still like, it's still substantial. It's just going to be a little bit softer right off the bat. So the women's jeans was always going to be rinse washed, so we decided we'll rinse wash the men's jeans as well. You still got that great green line Selvedge ID. Check that out. Hopefully you can see it there. So this is coming in the spring. No release date yet. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Carla Montoya, don't smoke your jeans. Don't do it. It will do nothing. It'll probably, well, it won't do nothing. It'll cause harm to you and your jeans. So don't smoke them. So yeah, lightweight, light blue with hemp. Great airability from the hemp, just like linen. Hemp and linen are very similar in that sense that they're like a nice breezy fiber.
Did you say airability?
Airability, if that's a word. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's a word, but I think you know what I mean when I say it.
Breathability.
Airability, breathability. Your jeans don't breathe.
You breathe.
You breathe. All right. The Spectre. So there were no double XL elephant jackets sent to NYC store and none online. I don't know if there were none online.
I think we had one.
They might have sold. But when it comes to sizing, it all kind of comes down to what was booked for the season. For next season, for fall, I booked a lot more double XLs. But let me tell you something. Like, it's kind of a weird... No, we had some double XLs on Tate. They just sold out fast. You know, I hear you guys also. It's hard to plan this stuff when it comes to like the extreme sizes, like the 28s, 27s, the double XLs, because I make them, and then if you go to our sales section, you got basically there's a lot of options for you in double XL and size 27, 28, like smaller sizes. So the extreme sizes, like it's hard to make it in everything because ultimately, like, the majority of folks kind of fit in between, like, the 30 and the 38 realm. So, like, 40, 42, 44 in the jeans. Like, sometimes those are my last ups. And, you know, they end up there. So I feel like maybe the demand isn't always there for that kind of stuff. So it's like every time I make it, not every time I make it, but, you know, when I make it, oftentimes it ends up, like, not moving. And then when I don't make it, then I hear about it. So I'm constantly, like, up and down with the double XLs. So we're gonna figure out what the balance is, but I know next season they're a little bit trickier to figure out the right balance there. So yeah, bear with us. Okay, I'm really looking forward to the black linen jacket and jeans, and I'm curious to know if they'll fade over time like cotton denim does. That's the Wangerite. The Wangerite. Are these gonna fade so much? Well, they're not really designed to fade super crazy. I mean, like, this obviously isn't going to fade to anything because it's kind of a natural color. The black, you'll probably fade a little bit more to gray. I would not expect extreme fading from these. They're yeah. You're not going to have to worry about that with these. Yeah. Well, worry is not really the word I'm looking for, but you're not going to expect too much of that from these. Mac, linen jeans. How do they weigh and breathability compared to chambray selvage you've previously released? I mean, the breathability is going to be, linen is a very breathable material. That's why you see it so much in summer garments. A lot of linen shirts, linen pants, linen jackets. So it's going to be looser. It's going to flow a lot more. There's a little bit more drape to the fabric. So it'll be more comfortable in that respect. But at the same time, linen is linen. It's like wool for some people. Like some people like the feeling of linen. Some people don't like the feeling of linen. So if you're a little sensitive to that, then it may not be the fabric for you. You might be 100% cotton is going to be more comfortable in that respect. So it really depends on you and how you deal with different types of fibers.
Yeah, and another thing, I think, if you're a little bit sensitive to different textures, like you get the jeans maybe a little bit bigger, because that helps. And just like linen clothing, I think feels good and has the most like summer feeling when it's a little bit looser on your body. It shouldn't be like
be tight. Yeah, it doesn't have that same kind of stretch, I feel like, that cotton has. Yeah. BD, washed my Tannery South fade log in the front pocket of my Elephant 9 jacket on its first birthday. Looked sweet after drying. That's great. These the fade logs have been picking up recently. If you haven't picked up a fade log, it's a fun little way to keep track of your... I think we have some in the top drawer there. And we got a visitor. Oh my God. It is... Here we go. Thanks you. So we've got these great fade logs from Tannery South, if you can see it there. And it's just a little leather patch that you can keep in your jeans, and you can keep track of your fades and your wears and your progress with your raw jeans. Hopefully you can see that. And these are available for just a few bucks on Tate and Yoko. A great little add-on thing when you purchase your jeans. So and you're supporting a great small leather company at Tannery South. I plan on getting a weird guy fit for linen pants, and I'm going commando. All right, very brave. I'm sure they'll be super comfortable. They'll be very breathable. You know what? I don't judge. Whatever you want to do, you do. Speaking of commando, good segue. Great segue, by the way. I appreciate the segue. The other day there was... Maybe it was 2 streams ago, somebody asked that question, like, what are some bad customer experiences? And bad customer experiences always kind of end up being funny stories, Sometimes they're actually not funny stories and they're just bad. But I was having a chat the other day with a colleague over email, and we hadn't spoken in a while, and they messaged me and said, hey, I haven't spoken to you in a bit, and at least this time, I don't have any weird customer problems for you to deal with. And I'm like, yeah, and we were just talking about this issue, and it was this customer. One of the weirdest email, like, if you're watching this, you I don't, whatever. So this customer emails, and he says, hey, I've got these jeans, and I've had them for a while, and they're very uncomfortable. I've got a very large, khram. I'm going to use that Borat's word, right? He's very large, big, it's huge, right? And the bulge is just, it's ridiculous. And I'm like, he's like, look, here are some photos. And I'm like, I think you're just wanting me to look at pictures of your unit. And I'm like, look, man, what do you want me to do? Like, you bought the jeans. They fit like that when you got them. You didn't buy them online. In fact, you bought them in store, is what he said. So he's like, I went to the store and I fit them. They weren't uncomfortable. They didn't stretch out. I'm just like, I'm so big. Like, it's such a problem for me. And it was like weeks later, he's like, now I can't wear these jeans because they're so uncomfortable. And look, and see here, look at this. And he's sitting like, and it was just this back and forth, and he just kept sending pictures. And we were both like, what do you want me to do? And I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. Don't do it. Stop it. And anyways. Eventually they went away, but
yeah, I mean, there are people like that. They're just
super creepers, and you're like, wow, like just how did this in your brain? How did you get to like? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna harass, like, not that I'm condoning harassing anybody in this way anywhere, but like on a dating, apps and stuff. Like I can imagine it's a lot easier to do this with people, right?
Remember on Parks and Rec and
got all the
pictures,
right?
But yeah, it's one thing to know who you're like, or like.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's just like if you send it to a brand. Like, I guess we were dumb enough to take the bait and respond to them, right? But that was probably it. We were, like, we should have known that this was disingenuous from the beginning and just been like, look, no answer, no response. Like, what? There's very few things that I don't respond to.
Yeah, but it's like, you also always, like, taking the risk, like, just because we don't, like, that's not a, like, if a customer has a concern, like, we don't want to ignore that, even if we think that it's not a real concern.
Right. It might have been a real concern, but I got, by, like, the third or fourth email of, like, multiple photos, I was like, I think...
But it's not like it's a real, like, picture of
no.
See, right? Like, it's just, like, a different angle of a crotch shot.
It was just, like, these
like, over the
gross
jeans.
crotch shots, Right. Maybe they had the wrong Naked and Famous email address. That might be a possibility. Sewage Joe from Parks and Rec. Giving Elephant XS a new meaning. Yeah, the XS. The Elephant Pro Max. No, the Elephant X Mini. The Mini. That's the next. Somebody. Anyways. 4-way stretch could really help him. Probably. How's life in the Parks and Rec department? LOL. Yeah, Parks and Rec is great. I love Parks and Rec. Somebody told me the other day, by somebody, that would be Steve Cruz at the Naked Famous Denim NYC manager there. He was telling me that Nick Offerman has his own woodwork shop website that you can, like, he'll make you a table. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people are laughing at the situation. It's a big, I'm so big, it's a problem for me, Pedro Cortez. Yeah, I was just like, it's a weird flex, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, look at my unit. Yeah, just look at the ball. It's such a problem, you guys. Your jeans are no good. I'm like, okay. Yeah, anyways. That was a good, bad customer story for you. I'm gonna try and think of. I mean, yeah. I'll try to have one per episode. Maybe we'll just go for some of the dumb things that we have to encounter. But that was one of the sillier ones. Definitely don't want to do that. Don't want to. I feel like I don't want to. For any smart Alex out there, not that I think there's many of you in the live streams. Don't. I'll just start with that. Just don't. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't try to be the new customer bad story. Yeah. Okay. Some people are asking about the tech denim, the lightweight tech denim. I have it in the back somewhere. I don't have it here. So next live stream we'll show that one off. So tune in next week for an update on that.
PD says my dog is named after Ethel
Beavers.
That's
so
great.
When I eat it, it is the food that's sacred. Ron Swanson. I love Ron so much.
That's
Ron,
scared.
Huh?
Wait.
When I eat, it's the food that's scared. What did I say? Sacred? Scared. Yeah, I can't read. Illiterate. Sonic the Hedgehog jeans, probably my dream collab, I'm not gonna lie. That came close one day. We came close to that one. We have spoken to Sega in the past. But yeah. New fit, Bulge guy, the Bulge, yeah.
I wonder, because, like, you know, like in women's clothing, like there are like, you know, cuts that makes your butt look a certain way or like boobs look bigger or whatever.
There's men's underwear for that.
Oh,
yeah.
right,
There's
right,
men's underwear
right.
That is designed that way.
Jeans? Should we make jeans that?
I don't think you can do the
look...
jeans that way. No. You know, there was a brand of jeans called the Jesus jeans. I know Jesus in the live chat. Maybe you're still watching. But there was a brand of jeans from the 70s called Jesus jeans. Look, I don't have it set up to show you, but Risa can pull it up on our computer to see for herself. But their ads were the most provocative ads. And
Jesus wouldn't approve.
Jesus wouldn't have approved of these jeans. But look it up later on Google Images, and you'll see they had some. Yeah, and they had some men's ones with like bald shots and things like that. But that's how they sold their jeans. The 70s. What can I say? Okay, Janet Rossi. All right, as a gay woman, I will acknowledge that bulge outline is a guy flex, even if they don't know it. All right. Well, I'm sure for some guys it is more of a flex than others. Yeah, it's just not.
I would recommend if you want to have like a clear bulge, just get women's jeans
or like, wear your jeans tight, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. Do you whatever you like, do whatever you want. Don't send me the photos. That's what I don't want.
Jesus jeans, follow me.
Yeah.
That's good.
Samos. Gotta get Easy Guy for that extra crotch space. No moose knuckling with those low rises. Well, that's right. With the Easy Guy, no moose knuckle for sure. You're gonna have a lot of room for all of your stuff. You're gonna be without too much. Man, we divulged into the bulge.
Interesting topic.
Interesting topic, yeah. Anyways, it's guys reverse psychology. Send him the photos, guys. It's reverse psychology. No. Don't, Carla, don't, please. Package guy fit. This stream is killing me. Booty jeans to bulges. Yeah, it's definitely a Naked and Famous Denim.
Yeah.
You know, interestingly enough, we get the Google Analytics, like not interestingly enough, we get the Google Analytics of our website, and like some of the top search terms aside from denim are like naked celebrities, nude celebrities, like the amount of
famous
people,
naked famous people, or whatever. Yeah.
It's all in like the top 10. It's like half of them are like people looking for famous naked people.
Yeah. I wonder how many of them are like really pissed off at it.
I wonder how many of them turned into customers. If that was you, if you're in the live stream right now and you were looking up like, you know, a shot of Angelina Jolie and you found our jeans and you're like, hey, these are actually pretty cool. Let me know if that was you. That'd be kind of funny. But it's yeah, that's it. That's how we got famous. Actually, that's how everyone finds us. Okay. What denim would look great with a shot moto jacket? I mean, really, any raw dark indigo is going to work perfectly for that. I'm going to say left-hand twill selvage. That's my go-to as a classic dark indigo raw. This sounds like a Seinfeld episode. Yeah, it's just going all over the map here. Although if it was a true Seinfeld episode, something at the end has to go wrong. I don't know what that's going to be. But you know what we should do? Snack time.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do snack time.
Okay.
We have a special. We got some special chips. A lot of chips on snack time, by the way.
Yeah,
we love chips.
We're gonna vote for it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a vote. So these are. Reset. You gotta have to explain.
Yeah.
These.
So our local supermarket had a Hokkaido fair.
So northern Japan.
Yeah. So Hokkaido is the north part of Japan, the big head part. But they grow a lot of potatoes, so they make potato chips with
Yeah.
Hokkaido potatoes. And this one is flavored miso ramen. That is also another thing that I guess Hokkaido does as well. Miso ramen.
Yeah.
And then this one is soup curry. So, Japan is famous for like Japanese curry, but this like in Hokkaido, I guess that they're famous for like more soupy, like less goopy textured curry. And
so there you have it. So you got soup curry and miso ramen flavored Hokkaido potato chips. We're gonna let the votes decide. Do you want curry or do you want ramen? We're gonna try those out. So we'll let the votes flow in. We're gonna let this be democratic. And then we'll give those
there's
a try.
only 2 options.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah. All right. Some people were asking about the 40 ounce. No real update on the 40 ounce. When it comes to like side projects, there's a lot of delays just because we're catching up with main production stuff. But as soon as we have the chance, then opening in the production, we'll start opening up the side projects. Coca-Cola shirts, that's part of Fall Winter 2022. So you'll see that in the fall. I'll release the Fall Winter 2022 preview video probably sometime in July, August. Yeah. So you'll be able to get a full preview of the collection then. So yeah, hang on for that. Pedro Cortez, the Paki one chip challenge if you dare. I'd love to do it. Don't have that here. They don't sell Paki's chips in Japan. Every time we have them, we bring them back from Canada. But maybe we'll get a one chip challenge for one of these one day.
Can you just buy that?
Yeah, you can just buy the one chip challenge. Yeah.
I thought they have to send it to you.
No, like you can win one. Sometimes you can't. They have those promotions, but yeah. Okay, what do we got here? We got soup curry. I see a lot more curries. Curry, ramen, curry. I don't know. I can't count.
I don't know. I thought it was going to be all ramen.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, we got
like
one.
curry.
Okay, let me do a quick count here. 1 curry, 2 curry, 3 curry, 4 curry, 5, 6 curries. Ramen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a tie. We got ourselves a tie. 7-5 curry leaning. Was that what the count is? Did I miss some? You know what? I'm just gonna believe.
Yeah.
Samos. Curry is the winner.
Yeah.
You know what? The vote could have been rigged. I don't know. But you know what? That's not for me to judge. I'm just going with what Samos, our vote tabulator here, our voting machine tells us it's curry. So we're going with the curry.
Okay. Open it.
Pedro Cortez, a gene infused with pepper somehow. Like maybe chipotle dyed would be cool. That would be cool. We got some more curries in. So it's curry all the way. We've got it. Curry by a landslide. Brad Mac. Okay, here we go. Great, tough packaging. You know it's gonna be fresh.
It's actually really thick. Okay, you have to do it.
We got some fake news going on here from Brad Mac. You know what? That is a good. They definitely don't want you to get in here. You know what? We're gonna go the old. I'm just gonna rip it like that way. Boom. That's savage.
All the way.
That's a savage move right here.
it.
Okay, so check that out. Let's give that a sniff.
Oh yeah, it's very curry.
Very curry smelling. Mm-hmm. Smells great. Smells creamy. A little bit.
Does it?
I think it does.
Okay.
I'd like to vote for a third-party snack time. Go ahead and throw your vote away. Go ahead, throw your vote. Was that Ralph Nader? Anyways, we got the curry Hokkaido potato chips.
It's a great smell.
It's a pretty flavorful chip.
Mmm.
Right?
I've had curry flavored chips before. This is definitely the best.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridged.
Ridged?
Yeah, ridged, and it's not too hard, but it's thick enough.
It's like a Ruffles. I would say that this is like a Ruffles potato chip in terms of texture. Very similar.
Like smaller whales than Ruffles.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's a good chip. This is a top quality chip.
yeah, curry flavor is very like.
It's not overwhelming. It's very true. It tastes like curry.
And it's not like very surface level. It has the broth, the depth to it. Very good chips.
I'm gonna give this chip an 8, a solid 8. This is an 8 level chip. It's a high-level potato chip.
What did we give like the other day for anything?
I don't know.
I don't know. This is pretty good. This is one of the best ones that we've done on.
What-
The Doritos, wasabi Doritos. I gave 8.2 or something like that.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
same level, 8.2.
8.2. 8.2. That's a good score. This is a
Yeah.
good score. This is a good quality chip. I don't know what brand of chips these are, and you're probably not going to be able to find these.
Yeah. No, you know what I like? No, besides the depth of the chip, it's just the texture. It's not. It's
Yeah.
like very soft. Like it's not soft, but it's like it's light yet thick.
Yeah, it's
Very
got a good
good.
crunch, but it's not too hard.
Yeah.
Ross Perot. Oh yeah. Carla Montoya. Awesome Simpsons reference from that alien politician episode. Yeah, the Halloween special. It was Ross Perot. Yeah, Ross Perot. Yeah, not Ralph Nader. Ross Perot. LOL, top percentage. High quality potato chip right here. I'll tell you that
Oh,
much.
somebody agrees with my Matthew writes. I 100% agree with Reese's disgust at that open. Yes, this is disgusting. Nobody
It's
likes
savage.
it.
This is savage.
If I have to open from this side, like this way, I would
Yeah.
open just enough so that you can reach in. Not like
This
this.
is a
What am I gonna do with this?
You got to eat it all now.
Jeez.
Savage style. All right. Is it possible to have a matcha tea dyed denim? We've done it.
Green tea
We've
dyed.
done the green tea dyed. It was a
That
couple years
was
ago.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure
a
we can
while
do it.
ago.
I'm sure we'll do it again.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll do it again. Okay. You know what? I'm going to leave it at that. It's been a lot of fun this week. A lot of fun topics. We're going to think of some more funny stories to hit you with next week. And we'll be back again next Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Naked and Famous Denim YouTube channel. If you want to know what is going on for April Fools, follow us on social media. If you want to watch...
That will be April Fool's.
Next
Friday
week will be April Fool's, so
yeah.
you're going to have a little idea. You have a little preview. Follow us, me and Reese on social media, Bezad T, Risa Saitogram. If you go to Naked Famous Denim Instagram, you see a picture of us. Click it, you can follow us there. And have a good weekend, everybody. Be safe. Do something nice for somebody. Don't forget to call your mother or your father or your brother or sister. Somebody. Tell somebody that you love them. And now we'll leave you at that. And we
Yeah.
love you all.
And eat some good chips.
And eat some good potato chips. All right.
All right. Bye,
Later, guys. Bye, everyone.